Yo, 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 yo. What up? It's your boy, Don Vaughn. Coming to you again, spiritually one time yours. But peep game doing this, though. Peep game. I've been having downloads. This whole weekend has been a Harry Potter weekend. And I know y'all be like, bro, I know you ain't about to come on here and put no Harry Potter with no religion and all that. No. This ain't that. But it is a message in it. So like I said, the whole weekend, Harry Potter, all episodes, right? But the things that I channeled was Goblet of Fire, right? And notice how in the Goblet of Fire, how things was happening. You know what I mean? From the beginning. For some reason, I want to touch on this. For some reason, every time Harry Potter was trying to leave his Muggle family, which is his non-magic family, every time he was trying to leave them, it was a struggle. Did y'all notice that? Like every time it came back for him to go back to school, back to Hogwarts, it was a problem. Like in the Order of Phoenix, right? The one right after Goblet of Fire, the Order of Phoenix, and in Goblet of Fire. In the Order of Phoenix, they sent the mentors down to the Muggle world just to take out Harry Potter. And then try to ban them from going to magic school. I don't know who this is for, but this is for somebody out there who Satan, his workers of iniquity, users of dark magic, black practitioners, they've been making it real hard for you to go on and be the best you possible. Like, dang, it's my season. It's time for us to go back to school. It's time for us to learn again. It's time for us to be around our Soul Tribe friends. It's time for us to be around our Soul Tribe family. For those of you who don't know, Harry Potter had a Soul Tribe family. His Muggle family, meaning non-magical family, non-supportive family, family that didn't like him, family that didn't support him, family that wanted him to shut up, family who didn't want him to stand in his power, tried to make it hard for Harry Potter to be happy, to be his greater self. And I can relate to that. It's a lot of y'all on here who can relate to that, who can relate to people who not wanting to see you happy, people who would do anything to keep you from going to see your Soul Tribe family, people who trying to keep you from going to do what you got to do. I don't know who this is relating to, but let me tell you something, man. No matter what Lord Baltimore did, no matter what the magistrates did, they could not stop Harry Potter. And this is subliminal to you. No matter what your family do, no matter what these higher ups do, no matter what these corporations do, no matter what these organizations do, they cannot stop you. I'm telling you, this right here is a prophetic word off of Harry Potter, because I looked up the subliminal message of Harry Potter, right? And what it got is that it's a subliminal of love versus hate. And I'm going to tell you why it's subliminal, because in the Order of Phoenix and Deathly Hallows, Lord Voldemort was able to conjure up the power to telecommunicate, to tap into everybody else's head and tell them, look, Harry Potter is mine. Anybody who tries to love on Harry Potter, who tries to shelter Harry Potter, who tries to hide Harry Potter, will die. This is your choice, right? And the whole school, all the teachers, all the friends, they all heard the same thing. But they still chose to love Harry Potter. They still chose to fight for Harry Potter. So this is, like I said, it's subliminal, but it's prophetic word speaking over you that those friends ain't gonna choose the Dark Lord. Those friends, they're gonna choose to hide you. They're gonna choose to not exploit your gifts, but to help you use your gifts, not to just save you, but to save all of us. Because it wasn't just a dark fight against Harry Potter. The demonic demons wasn't just after Harry Potter. They were after taking over the magical world. That's what the fight was over. The fight was over against love and darkness. Evil, darkness, and light. That's what it was over. Darkness and light. Love and hate. And then some of y'all got a malthoid in y'all life. This is let me tell you, this right here, I'm about to go ahead and kill y'all with this, right? In Goblet of Fire, before Harry Potter's not a Goblet of Fire, an Order of Phoenix, I think, or Goblet of Fire. Before Harry was getting ready to go to his match, to play in that little game that they play where they chase the little ball with the wings, they're in class, and Malfoy gave Harry Potter a letter, and when Harry Potter opened it, it was him on a broom flying with his jersey on, right? And water, and it was raining. And he had, I'm not sure if he had the crowd booing Harry or Harry messing up doing something crazy, right? But anyway, he manifested that picture into Harry's life when it came down to that game. And when Harry got into the game, some weird shit popped off and some weird shit happened, and he ended up falling off the broom. This is Goblet of Fire. He ended up falling off the broom. But the day before, Malfoy gave him that picture. So somebody been manifesting evil in your life. Somebody been doing some evil in your vicinity, whether they've been drawing up pictures of you just failing, pictures of you just being down and out, or whether they've been just saying it. I hated Malfoy and Harry Potter. I wanted to beat his ass so bad. So bad. I wanted to whoop Malfoy ass so bad. Because ain't this is in real life? All the people that's doing bad, all the people that's acting like they bad, all the people who doing spell work, when you do it to their ass and it hit them, they be pussy. They be straight up bitch. I'm like, Malfoy, how the fuck you got the nerve to want to be a Dark Lord and your dad's a Dark Lord, but you all pussy? I hated Malfoy. Sorry, y'all, but it's just the realness in me. Another thing that sticked out to me in Harry Potter, a Goblet of Fire, is when the jealousy of Ronald Weasley, he was mad at Harry because he was thinking Harry put his name in the Goblet of Fire, not knowing that it's teachers and it's demonic demons that surrounded Harry that put his name in the Goblet of Fire because they wanted him to go through fire. But Ronald Weasley mad at Harry, thinking Harry trying to put on, thinking Harry want the fame, thinking Harry chasing clout. So I don't know who that's for. You got a friend who mad at you. Like Ronald Weasley. I'm talking about envious, jealous, Mad because he think that you putting on. Because he think that you want all the attention. Real stuff. Ronald Weasley and Goblin of Fire is very, 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 very important in this story, because you supposed to be my friend, dummy. You supposed to know who we fighting against and what we fighting against, but you so mad at me because my stardom, you want to fight against me. The fight didn't last long because Ronald Weasley was a real friend. Eventually, he got over that shit. It's like, you know what, Harry, man? Why you just couldn't tell me, look, bro, it wasn't me, such and such and such. They worked that shit out. But why was you mad in the first place? Because you saw me getting ready to step into a side of me that you wasn't ready for. And another thing on the Goblin of Fire that stands out is this. Hermione. When Hermione was asked on a date by Crumb and Ronald Weasley was mad at her for going on a date with dude, hating on her. She had a beautiful night. She was feeling herself. She really wanted to go with Ronald Weasley, but Ronald Weasley was too pussy to ask her. So this stands out to some of these people who just be watching. Some of these people who just be watching but don't be doing shit with their life. Who just want to be surrounded but they ain't own shit. They just wasting time. Stagnant. Looking at somebody else's energy. Looking at somebody else's creation. Because they can't create. It don't matter. Let me tell y'all something. It don't matter if a person drive a Benz. It don't matter if a person got nice things. You feel me? It don't matter. Everybody that was surrounded by Harry had nice things. Had good things. But they was so jealous and so envious of Harry that they just stayed still the whole sequel. They ain't never grow. All all his friends, all Lord Voldemort friends, they stayed where they was at. They never grew. Never. But one of you females out there, y'all got a Ronald Weasley in y'all energy. He's supposed to ask you out. He was supposed to treat you right. He's supposed to do everything that Crumb did. Crumb took you out, treated you like a woman, respected you, and didn't try to get in those draws. None of that. But Ronald Weasley, with his pride and his ego, couldn't even handle another man treating her how he was supposed to be treating her. I'm telling you, Harry Potter is on fire. It's on fire because it's the real. Look how the teachers, look how Ronald Weasley parents, Hermione parents, look how they all embraced Harry Potter. They knew Harry Potter didn't have parents. They knew Harry Potter didn't have the type of support that he needed, so they stepped up and they supported him. Love versus hate. They could have said, you know what, Harry Potter, you think you the shit. You think that everything is about you. And that's this world. That's this world. When you got something good for you going on, when you got a new soul child family, and God is about to bless you to get back into school, to get back into these things, to get back in flow, watch out for these Ronald Weasleys. Even though they are a friend, even though they are family members, you got to watch out for them still. Yeah, Harry Potter was with his soul tribe family. Because one thing about Ronald Weasley, he wasn't going to let you talk about Harry Potter in his face. One thing about Ronald Weasley, he ain't play about Harry. He ain't play about Hermione. They ain't play about each other. So, I'm not sure if this is an episode about TLC. What about your friends? What they say? What about your friends? If they gonna stay around, they gonna all be all down, or will they turn their backs on yo? Look at your friends. Look at your family. Look at the ones behind you. If Lord Baltimore decided to come for you today, what would your friends do? What would your family do? What would those surrounded by you do? Would they be like the Muggle people and try to hold Harry back? Trying to make sure the evil dark things messed with Harry so he couldn't catapult to where he was supposed to be at? This right here is a real message. Because it's the truth. In the order of Phoenix, how y'all gonna send some dementors at me and my cousin for me to do some magic to protect myself and then trying to ban me from school? Ban me from the thing that's gonna sharpen me as a witch, as a learner, as a survivor. Who are you to stop anybody from catapulting to where they supposed to be at? Who are you? In my last videos, I was talking about the spirit, right? The spirit behind people, the spirit that's in somebody, being able to call out that spirit, right? Being able to call out them demons. Harry Potter is in the resemblance of light and shadow and dark, doing that shadow work. Because please believe, if Harry didn't do his shadow work, he could have easily been brung over to that dark side. But Harry did his shadow work. In every single movie that came out, whether it's the first one was Sorcerer's Stones, Chambers of Secret, Sorcerer's Stone, Chambers of Secret, Prisoner of Azkaban. Every single one, they're growing. Hermione's growing. Ronald Weasley is growing. Longbottom is growing. All these characters is growing. And the only ones that ain't growing is Malfoy and Slytherin. But Slytherin losing like a motherfucker, boy. They lose it. They lose it to Gryffindor. Losing like a motherfucker to Gryffindor. And y'all doing all the evil, got all the potions, got Professor Snape cheating for y'all the whole night, and y'all still losing to Gryffindor. Still. I felt like this was a good message because I want to show the difference between supporting somebody, being there for somebody, choosing love instead of hate. Yeah, you think you're the shit, but you're supposed to think you the shit. Yeah, you walk tall with confidence, but you know what? I'm going to start walking tall with confidence. It wasn't just that Harry was the head dude or Harry motivated everybody around him. And so did everybody around Harry motivate Harry. That's what we're supposed to be doing for each other. We're supposed to be loving on each other, making sure that we grow, making sure that we ain't in no stagnant place, or making sure we ain't in, we ain't messing with Malfoy and them. Harry Potter is significant right now because I don't know. I'm from the generation of Harry Potter when Harry Chambers of Secrets first came out. I was a kid. I was like 7, and all like Prisoner of Azkaban dropped when I was in middle school. Order of Phoenix dropped my freshman year, I think. Deathly Hallows, all the way up to Deathly Hallows Part 2 was like towards like my senior year of graduation and shit like that. Like, I never looked at Harry Potter how I look at it now, because it's a resemblance of our life, our family, our friends, our loved ones around us, the choices that we make when it comes to dealing with each other. Harry Potter, man, give me this sense of love because they loved each other, bro. They loved on each other. And they made fun of each other too. They clowned each other too when it was time to get clowned. You got clowned, but it was all in good spirit. So yeah, I just came on here to deliver this quick message to y'all, man. Some of y'all need to go check out them Harry Potter sequels. Get caught up, get tapped in to what's going on, because I'm telling you, it's a lot of subliminals up in there, and it's a lot of things that y'all can catch that's relating to reality. That's relating to the things that I've been saying about the spirit that's behind people. Ugly. Unsatisfied. Just miserable. So they project all these heavy things on you to where you start feeling miserable. You start feeling unworthy. You start feeling tired. You start feeling like giving up. All because of your surroundings. All because of who you got surrounded, man. These people don't like you. These people can't stand you. Why? Because you vibrate too high. You be healing yourself. You don't care if it make you look crazy. You will take your hair out them braids, let your hair loose, let your shit be wild, go out in the sun, go meditate, go do what the fuck you gotta do, regardless of how people look at you. If you can do that shit, why can't they? If you know social norm is gonna look at you like a social outcast, if you know they're gonna look at you like you a weirdo, if you know they're going to speak on your name and all you're trying to do is develop yourself and grow and dive into yourself and tap into your ancestors and tap into your spiritual tribe. We got too many people trying to knock you off your high horse. They don't even know if God put you on that high horse. Don't knock me off my high horse. Don't wish those addictions on me that you should have stopped when I stopped. I told you come to church. I told you to get baptized. But that evil in your heart, that jealousy, that hate, you let it take over and you let it stagnate you instead of coming for the ride. I'm telling you, some of y'all don't like this message because y'all saying, dang, it sounds like he missing spiritual, religious, with theologically. Man, fuck all that. Get out of here. I'm not mixing nothing. What makes sense, and what don't, it don't. Some of y'all, we making this shit make sense, and they don't like that. They don't like us calling them out on their own shit. Some of you readers on here ain't doing nothing. Y'all ain't watching no movies. Y'all ain't getting no spiritual downloads. Y'all ain't writing shit down. Y'all just coming up on here saying anything. Literally. But I respect it though. Because y'all got 41K subscribers. Y'all got 100K subscribers. Like, damn. You got 150K subscribers and you coming on here and you ain't saying shit? You got 150K subscribers and you leading them all to hell? I guess. I don't get how I can get 300 and some views with 1 or 2 likes. Damn, y'all hating that bad? Y'all that mad because y'all want to be doing what another person is doing, so you can't even like their message even though you listen to the whole video? Come on, man. Now me, I ain't tripping about no subscribers because I'm not here for that. If I get 100K subscribers, then hey, toodaloo to me. But if I don't, I'm still gonna be here consistent. I'm still not gonna get on this shit trying to give you any and everything that I could possibly give you. Just to say that I got the video out, I got the message out. No, not me. I'm not a half-ass message bringer. I'm going to bring you the true message and the true meaning right then and there. With a little bit of practice and a little bit of preaching and a little bit of, what is it called when they say, and a little bit of sound doctrine for you to be able to follow. Because we all know faith without works is dead. Harry Potter had faith. Hermione had faith. Longbottom had faith. These characters that I'm naming, they have faith. And they faith helped them get to where they needed to get to spiritually to defeat Lord Baltimore. Now, am I right? Is it a spiritual battle? Ain't Satan against all of us? Don't say he want all of us to go to hell? So why the fuck we ain't supporting each other like they do on Harry Potter? You mean to tell me Harry Potter can outdo a made-up sequel from a lady who was poor on a train? Her imagination of a story can love better than real life. Real physical life. Just hating. Just jealous and envious. Broken. Stay your broken ass in the house. Stay your jealous, envious ass in the house till you come up with something that you can be proud of for your damn self. A whole bunch of envious ass people mad at you because you got shit going on. Mad at you because you're searching for a job. Mad at you because you just got your new t-shirt line off the ground. Mad at you because you just went into that recording studio and recorded you 5 songs. Just mad. When it's so much easier just to love and to support. Damn, if you would have supported and showed some love, you probably would have been invited in the studio to get on one of them 5 tracks. Feel me? That's real shit. Some of y'all go check out Harry Potter, man. Go check out the subliminal messages that I'm telling you. Because it applies to your life. I had no idea me and Harry Potter was just alike. That I got this evil ass entity trying to come from my mind, my soul, my body, my friends. Everything that I love working against me. Getting into my muggle family who took me in to treat me and curse me and to do foul things unto me. Harry Potter is significant, man. Because a lot of us is Harry Potter in our story. A lot of us is Ronald Weasley in our story. A lot of us is Hermione in our story. A lot of us is Longbottom in our story, bro. But they stuck together through hard times and through good times. Ronald Weasley, they family didn't have a lot. They ain't have it. But it's the small things that got them through. It's the love for one another that got them through. They wasn't the richest. They wasn't the most popular. But they was the realest. And they had a real team that couldn't nobody fuck with. And that's what God gonna do for you. He gonna bring you to that team that ain't nobody gonna be able to fuck with y'all. He gonna bring you to those Soul Tribe family members where ain't nobody gonna be able to fuck with you no more because they're gonna protect you. They're gonna surround you with good mentors. Dumbledore. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna surround you with the greatest of mentors, the greatest of teachers. The great Ronald Weasley mom, I loved her. I loved her because she was a mom. She might not did no magic. She might not have did none of that shit. But when it comes down to her being a mother, loving on them children, not just her children, but Harry, Hermione, whatever child came in her presence, she was loving on them, nurturing to them. And they wasn't even her kids, but she loved them just like they was her kids. And that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Let me tell you something. This is how messed up our world is. Even in Harry Potter, you had the Harry Potter, which is the magical world, and then you had the Muggle world, which is the non-magical world, right? The non-magical world made sure that Harry Potter them they had rules set in to where both lives couldn't coexist with each other. Either you was on the magic side and you was on Harry them side, far as going to Hogwarts, far as going down the magical alleys, far as getting on different trains and different transport, different travel, right? Versus the Muggle world. Damn, Muggles, you don't even want to work with the goblins. You don't even want to work with the witches and the warlocks. Y'all in this whack ass Muggle world ain't on shit. Taking from each other, killing each other. I don't know about y'all, but I want to be on that Harry Potter team. I want to be surrounded by the leaders that Harry Potter had. The professors, the lovers, the friends. Yeah, Harry Potter had a lot of enemies. He had a shit ton of enemies. All type of enemies, dark creatures, all type of enemies. But at the end of the day, love always prevailed for Harry. And love always gonna prevail for me. And it's gonna always prevail for you. Over every single dark spirit and over every single entity. And I'm gonna speak that over you right now. No more will you have to be around people who don't accept you. No more will you have to be around people who don't value you. No more will you have to be around people who want to build a pit, who want to dig out a pit for you to fall in. No more. I manifest this over your life. You're going to be around in this season, in the next season, and the next 10 years to come. You're going to be around those who uplift you, who embrace you, who take you to that next level, who protect you, who won't speak on your name, who won't let a fly into your house. That's what type of friends you getting ready to meet. That's the type of lover you getting ready to manifest. You think God ain't gonna do it, but he gonna do it for you. You've been patient. You've been patiently waiting. You've been constantly showing love, even though that's all you've been getting is hate. You've been constantly projecting good things, even though you've been getting the worst projected on you. That's okay. That's all right. God see it. Your friends that want to protect you and want to be there for you, they see it. Your spiritual leaders and your spiritual counsels that's there for you, they see it. Let these devils keep on being devils. Let them keep on being devils. It's a war. It's a spiritual war. Love thy neighbors and love thyself, and see what that's going to do for you. See how the spirit of love and the spirit of forgiveness will take you through any and everything. In the midst of the storm. Yeah, we need new friends. Yeah, we need new lovers. Yeah, we need new parents. Yeah, we need new families. These things is coming. For you chosen ones, it's coming. I promise you that. Harry Potter, y'all.